Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Yeah, the old clock says it's 5 o'clock. Beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Review today. This is Sixpoint Brewing out of Brooklyn, New York. This is the Crisp, and it's a Pilsner. On the can here it says 5.4%, 44 IBUs. So, and the biggest news I want to tell you, if you haven't seen already the other Sixpoint beers I've been doing, this is got a canned on date now and a best by or best before date. Canned on date is May 15th, 2017. Best before or best by date is November 11th of 2017. So they're giving us a 6-month shelf life. And this is a Pilsner, guys. Please keep refrigerated. This lager is best served in a glass. Got my lager glass out for this, guys. Guys, I did this beer 4 years ago. So they sent me this in the package with all the new beers that they were doing. But all their stuff now has a canned on date and a best by or best before date on the bottom of it now. So we have won that battle with this brewery. They are giving us that information. So that's the biggest thing I want to tell you about. And they reformulated some of their beers. This one still seems to have the same ABV and IBUs, 5.4 and 44 IBUs. So basically information I'm getting off Gregsbeerreviews and Untapped has all the same information. So we're going to go with that on this one. So commercial script says there is no beautiful fire of complexion or form or behavior like to wish to scatter joy and not pain around us. Crisp lager has nothing to hide behind, no makeup to cover up any flaws, raw ingredients and their essence, full and unabated, uninhibited. Crisp. So I don't drink a lot of Pilsners or lagers, guys, unless somebody sends them to me, like a brewery or one of my subscribers. I just don't. I drank Budweiser and other lagers for 30-some years, and those beers just don't have enough taste for this guy anymore. But there's a lot of people that like that style. So we're going to do the 2017 version of this, since it's been 4 years ago since I actually had this beer the last time. So let's get it on. We've read everything we need to, so let's pop a top on this one, get it into the glass. Some of you probably like the change up on the Wheezing glass yesterday and the lager glass today, other than the solid beer glass, but try to use the appropriate glass most of the time. That solid beer glass is my favorite though. Here we go. Into the glass we go. Cuisine is Japanese, German. The cheeses are peppery, Monterey, pepper jack. General aperitif meat is poultry and fish. Glassware is blue Pilsner glass, a Pokal mug, Stein or Seidel. I'm using the, this is my lager glass, Pilsner glass. It says here, not recommended for extending sour range. But they're giving it a 6-month shelf life, guys. Don't know if I'd want this beer when it was 6 months old, but that's just me. Just like I wouldn't, back when I was drinking Budweiser, I didn't want a Budweiser that was 6 months old. I even wanted those beers as fresh as I could get them. About a finger of head on that pour. Very lager-ash color, light golden color on the beer. A lot of bubbles streaming up to the nose. Grassy, grainy. Maybe a little lemon zest in there. A little bit of herbal floral hops. They probably use some kind of European hop on this. Saaz, Tettnang, Golding, something like that. Smells good for a lager. I'm sure they haven't used any rice, corn, or any other adjuncts in it. So it's probably got barley, yeast, water, and hops. 4 ingredients, nothing else. So let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody. Sixpoint. Thanks for the beers. It is crisp. I will give it that. It is a very crisp lager, very lightweight. Even though it's 5.4%, not into the session beers because it's more than 5%. Still a light enough beer to be considered a lawnmower beer to me. Still something you can come in and have one, maybe two, if you could handle that, and go out and finish what you were doing out in the yard or whatever. It would be great beer for somebody that's been drinking Budweiser, Miller, or Coors to get into a craft beer. A great transitional beer, guys. Something to get the macro drinkers into a craft. That's probably where they were going with this. That's probably why they brew this. This is probably their transitional beer to get those guys into something that's going to be comparable to what they're drinking and not something super hoppy or super bitter. If I was having some of my friends that are still macro drinkers, this would be a great candidate to serve to them. So, well, let me sip on it for a little bit, let her taste it, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Okay beer. I mean, for a lager or a Pilsner, it's okay. Like I said a little bit ago, perfect beer to get your macro lager drinking friends over into something, into the craft beer scene, basically. Something that's not going to have a bunch of adjuncts, rice or corn or anything like that that those big guys throw into those beers. Quality ingredients on this. But, like I said, to me, after drinking all the ales that I have had and the bigger beers, this doesn't have enough taste for me. It's got the ABV, 5.4%, so you're getting about the same thing you're going to get with one of those macros. So, should be a great candidate there. If you got some friends coming over that are drinking that kind of stuff, introduce them into one of these and see what they think about that. It's going to be very comparable to what they're drinking. So, final chug on this one, guys. A very nice beer for what it is. And it is what it is. So if you're a lager fan, you will probably like this. This is a decent beer. To me, it doesn't do a lot for me, but it is a quality beer. So with that being said, I'm going to give it to B. I could very easily give it a B+, and I'm probably going ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and give it to B+. It's got the canned on date on it now, and I want to reward those guys for stepping up to the plate and doing that now on all their beers. So yeah, B+ for me. Numeric grade would be 87. That's where I'm going to put this, guys. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 89. So those guys over there are giving them just a little bit better score than I am. But it's still B+ beer. Great Beer says 50 overall and 91 in the style, though. And final check-in, Untapped has it at 3.47, which is in their B category. So it's a B beer, B plus beer. So, like I said, a great one to introduce your friends that are macro lager drinkers. Get them into something with a little bit better quality ingredients. So, if you've had the new version, the one with the canned on date, this is the crisp Pilsner from Sixpoint. Let me know what you think, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Let's go see what's in the fridge.